Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be covering the timer that you have in raids, how long you get to complete the raids, and all the penalties that you get during the raids, like when your Pokemon faints and it goes down. Now for raids 1 star through 5 star, you will get 5 minutes to complete all of them, but the penalties you get during the raid are different for each one. I'm going to explain the penalties of a level 10 Pokemon, a level 100 Pokemon, and a level that's the same level as the Pokemon in the current raid. So we're going to start off at 4 star, which are level 45 Pokemon. Now I'm only covering 4 star and above because these are all the raids with shields and the ones you're most likely struggling on. So when the raid starts, you will have 5 minutes to complete a 4 star raid. Now if you pay close attention to the timer at the top, you should see it go down because I've just fainted with a Pokemon. Now in 4 star raids, because that Pokemon was only level 10, I will have a 15-second penalty and I will get 15 less seconds off the end of my time. So now I'll have 4 minutes and 45 seconds to complete this whole raid. It's the same if you was to do it online as well. Like, there's no difference to offline and online. Now I'm going to re-enter this raid, but with a level 45 this time, which is the level of the Trapius I'll be fighting. Now my Golduck's just gone down, and if you pay attention to the timer at the top, it will go down a lot more than it would than if I had the level 10 from the battle earlier. Now if you have a level 45 Pokemon in a 4 star raid, you will lose 45 seconds every time that level 45 Pokemon faints in the fight. Now we've got a level 100 Pokemon, but he's not going to be able to kill us, so we're going to have to attack our teammates and get recoil damage to show you how much it drops with this one. So my Electros has just gone down, and if you look at the timer at the top again, you'll see it goes down even more. That huge drop there, that was a 1 minute and 15-second penalty, or 75-second penalty, every time your level 100 Pokemon dies in a level 45 raid. So all of this information will be in the description, just in case you need it to reference back to. And let's get started on the 5 star raid. If for whatever reason you do bring a level 10 in 5, 6 or 7 star raids, you will only lose 5 seconds when it goes down. I'll show you what that looks like now, because we've just been one hit off this level 75 Delibird, so you won't even be able to tell that much. It'll just go down a little bit, as you can see right there. Now you do get 5 minutes for the 5 star raids as well, so the amount of time you lose is all dependent on how far of a level you are away from the raid boss. So that if you was to go online, people that had a really low Pokemon and was just in there for the sake of it couldn't drag the people who had high level Pokemon down. So now we're going to enter with a level 75 Pokemon, which is the same level as this raid boss. Now I've done a lot of testing on this, so I can assure you that all these numbers are very accurate. Now it took a while because Delibird's quite weak, but we finally went down in this raid, and if you look at the timer, it goes down quite a bit because you will have a 45-second penalty every time that your level 75 Pokemon goes down in a 5 star raid. So now I'm going to show you the level 100 Pokemon. So if your level 100 Pokemon dies in a 5 star raid, it will take off quite a big chunk. You'll lose 60 seconds from your actual raid, so you don't want to do this too much. If you die 5 times, then the raid's over. If you're finding this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon tutorials. And with that said, let's move on to 6 star raids, which are level 90 when you face them, but when you catch them, you do get them at level 75. So I'm not going to show you the level 10 again because you just lose 5 seconds on all the raids after this, so I'll just leave that part out. I'm just going to go straight to the level 90 Pokemon, which is the same level as it, but this raid's quite a bit different. You don't get 5 minutes to do this raid anymore. So you may have noticed this if you've done a lot of 6 star raids, but they are a lot longer than your 5 star raids, 4 star raids and below that. You actually get an extra 2.5 minutes on these raids, so you will get 7.5 minutes to complete the 6 star raids. But don't think that makes them any easier. They're a lot harder than 5 star raids. Like if you match their level and bring a level 90 Pokemon to the raid, have a look at the timer at the top. It will take off a big chunk of time. Now if your level 90 Pokemon dies in a 6 star raid, you will lose quite a bit of time. You'll lose 45 seconds off that maximum time. You want to avoid that as much as possible. Now let's say your level 100 Pokemon was to die in one of these 6 star raids, you'd lose a bit more time. You'd lose 60 seconds off your final time. Now I'm going to cover 7 star raids as well in this video, just in case there's an event out at the time that you're watching it. So with a 7 star raid, you may have not noticed it in 7 star raids if people have been dying in your games quite a bit, but you actually get 10 minutes to complete a 7 star raid, and the 7 star raids themselves are level 100. You fight them at level 100, get them at level 100. But because there's so much time in the raid, if your level 100 Pokemon was to die in the raid, as you can see at the top, you lose 75 seconds or 1 minute and 15 seconds, so you want to keep this at a very very minimum because it does take a while to kill them. And if you was to fight it with a level 10 for whatever reason, you would lose 5 seconds every time it died. I think that's everything covered to do with how long you get to do raids and the penalties inside the raids. Found the video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe if you want more helpful Pokemon content so you don't miss another video in the future. And I'll put a playlist on screen right now which is full of tutorials that I've done so far on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I'll catch you on the next one.